Agent Menendez here, tucked and untaped. Today we're going to talk about costuming and the importance of it. So, let me ask you. How many times have you gone to a drag queen show and saw the queens get up on the stage in some raggedy ass street clothes? Raggedy sneakers, just t-shirts, just jeans, unpainted. How many? I'm going to tell you that you won't. And us as MIs or kings, we have to give them same standards. You know, at least here in Jacksonville, I can tell you that one of the main reasons that the venue owners don't want to be bothered with us is because they think of us as girls in boys' clothes. You know, they just think that we slap it on. And we don't give a performance. And we don't take the time or the creativity to do what it is that we do. So don't get on the stage in street clothes. Period. Point blank. End of story. You know, costuming can be difficult, but it doesn't always have to be. Stones, glitter. I am like a huge glitter buff. I have a friend of mine who is near and dear to me, who is a huge puff paint addict. You know who you are, sir. You know, your costumes do not have to be very Liberace-ish. They can be very masculine. You know, a couple of stones down the side of the pants. Stones or glitter or paint around the collars and the sleeves. If you don't know how to sew, hot glue gun. Let it become one of your best friends. I don't sew, but I can probably put anything together with a hot glue gun. E6000. Perfect for stoning. If you put it on with E6000 and you wash it, it's not going to come off in the washing machine. The stones are pretty much going to be on there forever. But I can tell you, when you are stoning, use very, very little bits of it, because that's all you're going to need. Fabric paint. Now this fabric paint is glitter paint, because like I said, I'm a glitter buff. I can glitter just about anything and still make it look very, very masculine. But make sure that it is fabric paint, not the kind of acrylic paint that you get from like Hobby Lobby. You know, fabric paint, you can get this at Walmart, Joann's, Michael's. You know, they come in the big bottles, they come in the little bottles, they come in a variety of colors. And you don't need a whole hell of a lot. If you don't have a creative side, or you feel like you don't have a creative side, get together with your brothers and have a costume making party. You know what I'm saying? And just elaborate all at once. It's very, very important to keep your costumes clean. You know, sometimes we'll get on the stage and we will wear our costumes for however long the song is, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. And then we go home and the costumes go in the closet. And we figure, well, we didn't wear them for that long, and that's okay. However, comma, I will tell you that it is definitely important to wash your costumes at least once a month, at least, or more often if you're a sweater, because the last thing you want to do is go up and hug a fan or talk to somebody and you're reeking. I've actually had that experience with another king, where he basically chased people out of the dressing room. And it's really not cool. It really isn't cool. So it's very, very important that you keep your costumes clean. It's very important that you keep like lint and whatnot off your outfits before you hit on the stage. Make sure that they're ironed or steamed before you get on the stage. You know you want to present your best. As far as stoning, you can get your stones at Walmart, Joann's, Michael's. And for the average, everyday, Friday, Saturday type shows, you can get away with those. But if you're competing, it's better to use Swarovskis. Swarovskis are crystals. And when the spotlight hits them, or when any kind of light hits them, they sparkle and they pop. Make sure that your costumes fit. If you get, and for a lot of us, the thrift stores are our best friends. It's where we get a lot of our outfits, and then we embellish from there. But it's very, very important that your outfits fit, because we're buying male clothes. We're not exactly built like males. Period, point blank, end of story. We're not. So if you have someone to tailor your outfits, especially when you are competing, you make sure that it fits in the shoulder. If you're wearing suits, your sleeves should come just above the knuckle. Your pants should fit absolutely positively just above the heel. If you're doing like a hip-hop number, the baggy clothes are fine. And even if you wear it, baggy clothes and a baggy hip-hop shirt, put some stones on it, put some glitter on it. Make it very, very un-street clothes-like. Make it pop. Make your audience see that you have put your heart and soul into your performance. You know, if you're wearing hats, you could always rim the hats with stones or with glitter or things of that nature. You know, make it something that is not street-like-ish at all. You don't want plain on the stage. Plain is bad. You know, you don't have to be all Liberace unless that's what you want to be. You know, have fun with it. And practice with it. And as you practice, you get better. I am not always the most creative, but like I said, I am not afraid to ask questions. Well, do you have any ideas? Well, what would you do with this? Etc. and so on. It is time consuming, but in the end, it is so much worth it. You just have to do what you have to do. You always have to give it your best, because if you don't, people are not going to want to come back and see you. And the venues are not going to want you to come back and perform in their establishment. It really is what it is. You have to put in the same heart and the same soul as the queens do. You know, if we respect, I mean, we expect the same recognition and whatnot, then we have to put in the same work. You know, I've seen the little newbies and the wannabes get up on the stage and they don't bind and they draw on their facial hair, and it drives me absolutely positively batty. It does, because that is not the way that I was taught. You know, illusion is a craft. It's an art. It's not just something that, it's not playing dress up and getting up there and just moving your mouth and pretending. It's an actual craft. To be an illusionist, you have to assume from head to toe. And you're a performer. You're out there on the stage. Performers don't get out on the stage in regular street clothes. You know what I'm saying? They just don't. They wear costuming. And they choreograph their numbers. And they plan them. And they practice them. And it's just as important for us to do it. You know, have fun with it. I have my crazy numbers where I actually have a jail suit. You know, or my bum numbers are a lot of fun. And then I have my dark side. You know, it really, really, really depends on what I want to do. But I've gotten to the point now where I have fun with it. And I do my damnedest to make sure that my costuming fits whatever it is I'm doing. If I'm doing a Latin number, I may have on an outfit that's got the Puerto Rican flag, stoned to bejesus. You know what I'm saying? If I'm doing a country number, I will have my hat glittered or stoned or something of that nature. Something that sets your outfit apart from the street clothes. Oh, that's the basics. If you have any questions, just holla at me. Peace.